Welcome back to this week's episode of SHS Today. This week is the junior-only show, which means this week it'll be a shorter show. We cover students and administration's valuable opinions on standardized testing. All of this and more on a very short edition of SHS Today. Good morning, Celine. With this year's junior show, I'm Drew Biggert. Let's get right into it. A voter registration drive is taking place on Tuesday, March 21st. Registration will take place in the Hornet Hub during all lunches, and a photo ID is required. If you are eligible, look for more information on this important process of being registered to vote in the upcoming 2020 elections. Now, let's take the time to sit back and relax as Ellie Mahalik looks deeper into the topic of standardized testing.
According to the Princeton Review, the purpose of the SAT is to measure how ready a high school student is for college and provide colleges with common data that can be used to compare all applicants. We go around Celine to find out students' opinions of standardized testing.
I think standardized testing is absolutely useless. I think it overreaches into students' personal choices. Not everyone wants to go to college. Not everyone feels like that's what they want to do with their life. I feel schools have no business assigning those tests and they should be completely voluntary. I think it's a complete waste of money.
But the SAT is not the only standardized test out there. There are tests like the M-STEP and the NWEA. We take these tests so our schools can see how much we are learning in a year.
Testing benefits students in that we can take that snapshot and use the data to figure out what we're missing instructionally. So it does help us when we're trying to figure out how to move forward, what we're missing, maybe what we're not teaching well enough, or what we're teaching and the way that we're teaching isn't working.
The SAT and the ACT are high sources of stress for many high school students. Much of it is caused by the belief that students' failure is based on the SAT score and the pressure to do well by some parents.
I got pretty stressed out. That's why I randomly circled things at the end instead of actually reading any of the questions.
When scores are available, make sure you keep in mind that you can always retake both the SAT and the ACT. Signing off, I'm Ellie Mahalik. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you for the report, Ellie. Personally, I'm just glad that all my testing is done with. Now I'll hopefully be on a path to a less stressful high school experience. Thank you for tuning in to the short episode of SHS Today. That's all the time we have this week. Signing off, I'm Drew Biggert. Have an amazing week, Hornets.